Hey, how y'all doing? So today's trade review is going to be on GBP USD. Let's break it down. Let's get into it. First things first, we're going to navigate over to the free Discord chat where I first posted this play. If any of you guys want to join the free Discord chat, there is a link to that in the video description. 100% free, doesn't cost you a dime to join. And I post my analysis in here every single morning that the market is open. Okay. So the very first pair that I posted in chat this morning was GBP USD. And as you can see, I said right now, GBP USD looks the best to me. Higher time frame market structure bullish, pulled back, tested an old high, as well as 4-hour bullish order block, reacted, drawn to that high at the moment. That high that I'm indicating is previous day's highs, which it has taken out now. And you can see right there, I posted fair value gap confirmation, order block, old high support. All right, so now let's go to our chart. So I'm going to clear this off as usual, and we're going to start from scratch. All right, we're going to start from the daily chart. All right, so what's step number one? Well, I need to make sure I'm trading in the direction of, I need to make sure the market structure is 100% confirmed. All right, so GBP USD was a buy setup, so I need market structure on the daily 100% confirmed to the upside. Well, we could see for a period right here, it was operating within a bearish market structure. It was consistently trending lower, and then boom, you get a nice big move to the upside. That was our shift in market structure, that surge up. Price then pulled back into a discount below 50% equilibrium of that range, put in a swing low. At that point, market structure confirmed, right? So that's all I needed to do on the daily chart. Market structure is 100% confirmed on that daily chart. Okay, so I know that I'm trading with the higher time frame trend. I know I have the tide in my favor. Just by doing that alone, I put odds in my favor. Okay, so higher time frame chart, 4-hour higher time frame chart. What do we need to do next? Well, we have the higher time frame trend we've already concluded, but now we need that higher time frame level of support to bounce off of, or to get that reaction off of. Well, we actually had this old high right here. You see this old swing high level right there, highest high in the middle, two lower highs on the left and the right in a discount marketplace. That's key right there. So price pulled back into a discount and tested an old high. That's a level of support. But also, if you look right below it, we actually have that bearish order block, or not bearish, we have that bullish order block right there as well. See that bullish order block? See that candle right there? Boom. So we had old high, bullish order block, price pulled down into a discount marketplace, tested these levels of support. What's next? What do we want next? Do we just buy it now? Well, if we want to play it safer, if we want that extra confirmation, we need that fair value gap, that reaction off that level. Did we have it? We did have it. So what we were looking at in chat earlier was the 30-minute. See this? See how we got that fair value gap in there? We have London session backing us as well. It's always best if we have London session backing us. We had London session backing us this morning. We had that fair value gap confirmation created right there during London session. That was to move down into the level. So we tested that level, and this morning we got a nice reaction. And we still hadn't at the time that I took the trade, we still hadn't taken out previous day's highs. So we had that drawn liquidity right there, and we had this drawn liquidity right here, which is clearly where price is headed. It's this high right here. That was that drawn liquidity as well. And yeah, so real quickly, I'm going to put in some day dividers to kind of clean it up a little bit more. Again, that's what we wanted. It came down into a discount within this price range, the price range that was created during London session. It pulled back into a discount, rebalanced that price action completely. It's a little bit easier. Let's go down to 15 minutes because it's a little bit easier to see that liquidity grab. So it was chopping around in here. And so did I get in right here? I didn't actually, because this wasn't in my kill zone at the time. So I had to just sit there and let it chop around in that zone because it wasn't 7 o'clock yet. 7 o'clock to 11 is my time to trade. That's my kill zone. Okay. So if it's not within that time, then I don't take the trade. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. So I had to exercise a lot of discipline because it was a very attractive play. Very attractive play. It had basically everything I wanted, and it was just sitting there in that zone, and I had to control myself, exercise discipline, and wait. Okay, and that's what I did. And like we usually will get coming into New York kill zone, usually sometimes it won't, but more times than not, it'll still give you an opportunity to get in. It'll usually give like that Judas swing coming into New York to take liquidity, to take sell stops, which it did right here. See this move right here? This is where I entered on that Judas swing. Or it's like a little mini Judas swing basically, because the sole intention of this move right here, look at my cursor. The sole intention of that move was just to take these sell stops. So individuals, because we weren't the only one that were on this play. Plenty of people were on this play, just pull back into support. And a lot of people, they got in as it was starting to curl up off that support. What do you think? A lot of people are keeping their stops right beneath that swing level. I noticed that this liquidity run was likely just to take out these sell stops. So I took their sell stops, got into play. My profit target on this, well, my profit target was high day, but if I didn't, so let me make this clear. There was news at 8:30 this morning, so that isn't ideal. I really, especially when there's high impact 8:30 news, I'm not a fan of that because it doesn't give the play a lot of time to work. I mean, if 8:30 news, the play has to get going basically right away. It needs to start going fast, okay? Because you don't got much time, and I don't hold through high impact news like that, okay? So my profit target was high of day, and my stop was low of day. Okay, so just barely over a 1-to-1 risk reward on it. Now, usually if I didn't have high impact news, so if we didn't have high impact news at like 8:30, then I would have shot for high day or yesterday's highs. I would have went for yesterday's highs PT. I mean, spectacular risk reward on that. If you shot for yesterday's highs, that's like over 2-to-1. But I didn't really want to take the chance with the high impact news. That's the only reason why I didn't hold out for that objective. But I would have if, again, whenever we have previous day's highs left untapped like that, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be my PT. 9 times out of 10, yes, if it's left untapped, that liquidity has not been tapped at the time that I enter, and the trend is strong in one direction, then yesterday's highs is what I want to shoot for. But since the news was at 8:30, and this is a key liquidity pool as well, high day is a key liquidity pool, I decided to just take that low hanging fruit, take that PT right there, and I was content with it.